Key testimony today in the impeachment trial of suspended Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, a Houston lawyer taking the stand, hired by Paxton to look into allegations against Paxton's friend and donor.
That donor was being investigated by the FBI. Adam Bennett live in Austin with the latest for us. Adam?
Mia, that donor is Nate Paul. Impeachment articles say Paxton misused his office to help Paul, and one of those articles specifically mentions the hiring of this Houston lawyer. We're talking about Brandon Cammack. He had only graduated from Law School for 5 years, just 5 years earlier, when he got the call from Paxton in late 2020. His hiring happened after Paxton's top deputies found no evidence of what they called Nate Paul's, quote, conspiracy theories. Cammack said he reported directly to Paxton and communicated through encrypted messaging services. He also testified that in late September, he started serving grand jury subpoenas, something he says he had never done before.
Did you have any knowledge one way or the other that some of the people that you were sending subpoenas to were opposing counsel to Mr. Paul in civil litigation? Did you know that?
No, sir.
All right. If you had known that, would you have done it?
No.
But he never gave you any pushback on the idea of you getting hired for this job, right?
I never got any pushback from anyone at the Attorney General's office until I got a cease and desist letter.
Say that again.
I never got any pushback from anyone at the Attorney General's office or the Travis County District Attorney's office or anything until I got a cease and desist letter.
Cammack later testified that Paxton and his team later fired him at an Austin Starbucks and refused to pay his $14,000 invoice. At last check, the head of an Austin credit union was on the stand. Testimony is set to last until 7 tonight, and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick has told the senator jurors that deliberations could start as soon as Thursday. Mia?
It'll be here before we know it. Adam Bennett tonight, thank you. And remember, you can get updates on the trial anytime by texting Paxton to 713-526-1111. We're also streaming the trial live at KHOU.com.